Okay.
What's next for you two?
I'm taking Koichi home. With our parents.
Hey, it's not like I'm some kind of...
That's what you always say. Everything's no big deal. What if the Abyss attacks again? You're saying if
I won't. Triple promise I won't.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. On the off chance but I'm a doctor. I have a duty to help people in need. I guess you're right. But I don't...
This reminds Paimon of when we first met!
I'd do the same for anyone trying to put their life in danger. As a doctor...
Then try to see things from my perspective. You clearly want to protect your patients.
The two of you are the same, you know?
I disagree. I understand the risks and...
Who wants to be like her? Overconfident.
That's just not true.
You think I...
Okay, don't get into another fight.
Don't worry, Paimon. You didn't do anything wrong.
Plus, I guess we are similar and we're family. I can't...
Okay, you don't have to put it that way.
So, you're all good now?
Neither of us are really the type to back down.
Plus, I know you'll wake up one day...
Be my guest. Come on, see you later, Traveler and Paimon.
There's no rush. At least grab a nice meal with your...
Bye, you two.
Huh. Those two will probably make up for real at some... Well, we've learned a lot. Let's go over... Why do you look so awkward?
Okay, I won't beat around the bush. Oh, and I'm sorry for
Awesome! Just give us...
Hey, friends don't order each other around.
Oh, yeah. You mentioned how Auroron has always wanted Paimon and the Traveler discussed it after you left, and we think...
I agree with your hypothesis. Auroron came back. He helped the Masters of the...
What? He came back?
I told him to give up whatever he's doing, but he refused. Apparently, he came back to fulfill his duty to our tribe.
I'm surprised you let him go.
I had to prioritize my tribe. Besides, the situation was intense. I couldn't focus on... Plus, he was on guard. He knew I would try to go after him. All these years of...
Don't say that! Your tribe...
You're right. Seeing him come back reminded me of when he's not only a child of the Masters of the Nightwind, but a child of Natland. Besides, Auroron is my apprentice.
Wait, what are you...
Look. Remember how I said Auroron's soul is fragmented? And this gem is what makes the talisman work. It just so happens that Auroron is due for a gem replacement. Since I can't get... You guys know Aoife, right? No? Well, he's a pretty famous vet around these parts. He's always bringing me all sorts. Aoife doesn't know what's going on, so he agreed, no questions asked. He probably suspected that I tampered with it. But here's the catch.
That's amazing. You can do something like that?
Most people can't, but I can. That trick he used to bring you to the Night Kingdom isn't anything special, by the way. My technique?
So in other words, we have a whole...
The kid thinks he can take me on?
That's amazing, Seat Lolly. Let's take a look right away.
Once we get to the bottom of this... I know he thinks of me as his grandma, but...
Huh, that's a tough question. Paimon doesn't have a grandma, so she's not the best person to ask.
To be honest, I've always doubted my ability to look after him. But if I stop here, it will haunt me until I'm 500 years old. Every night I'll wake up and... I don't scare... Still, if I back away... I don't care. And I...
You sure you'll be okay?
Did you just say...
Is that okay? We have a pretty good reason to see it too, don't we? Because...
You... fine. You can come.
Don't worry, we're professional
Then I place... All right, time to sneak into some... you heard... Are you ready?
Look how good you're doing. And you? Aoife says you're taking up too much space, but I think you're a good tree. What do you think?
Hey! How's it going, Auroron?
Good. How are you?
Can't complain.
No, just some idle...
Sounds fascinating.
They told me you were coming and that you would...
Only... By the way, I ran into Aoife yesterday. He told me Chaska's fostering a saurian.
No, don't worry. I'll find a... I've already wrapped your share of the produce.
You really knew I was coming.
Light up the smoke and you can see the path through the shadows.
Hey, have you seen that?
Appeared out of nowhere? I don't...
It's the Fatui. Their leader seems like a big deal. He didn't bring many men with him, but they're... If you run into them...
You're from the Masters of the Nightwind, are you not? Why do you live here alone?
I enjoy living by myself out in the... I guess you're from the Fatui. The one everyone's calling a big deal.
Not an inaccurate description. I'm looking for someone who may be known to you. See...
Granny? What does an outland... I've heard the name. You...
There's no point to further questioning if you insist on hiding things from...
Oh, he could tell I was lying and now he's leaving? Hey!
It's none of your concern. I have my own means of tracking her down.
Why are the Fatui looking for her? I can't just let them go like this. I have to figure out what they're planning. They've just been studying the ley lines and asking for leads on Granny.
The situation has seen no true improvement.
My lord!
Ignore him. He is no threat.
He knows I'm following him, but he doesn't seem to... He's strong, I can tell. But there's something unusual.
What is it?
My lord,
A ley line disturbance. Certain presences have been forced to...
That was a spell from the Masters of the Nightwind. How did he do that so easily? Soulfaring is supposed to be extremely difficult.
I feel much better. Thank you, my lord.
Think nothing of it. Stay vigilant, and continue to gather information. The Abyss could attack at any moment. However, there's no reason to overengage.
Yes, sir.
Why are the Fatui fighting against the Abyss? I've been following him this whole time and still they ignore me? Do they? It seems like his subordinates refer to him as the captain. And now he's headed to the stadium. That's it.
You two, with me. Everyone else, wait here as instructed.
Yes, sir.
He's going inside? But the pyro...
Forgive me, my lord. Allow me to check one more time.
That this nation is out of time.
Yes, sir.
He just walked straight into the stadium. What is he gonna do? They're both incredibly strong. How long will they have to fight until someone comes out on top? Wait, this feeling. Just like the other day near the ley lines, it's faint. Like a soul's trying to escape. Where is it? Is that why he's looking for Granny? If he dies here, then all clues will be lost. I can't let...
As for you, I must confess.
No matter how dense the fog, as long as the sun remains, we cannot turn day into night. You don't have much time, and...
I'm beginning to see just how you heard something from here, didn't you?
No need to force yourself. I've never seen anyone match the Pyro Archon in battle before.
I didn't expect you to.
You know I've been following you. Why didn't you stop me?
When walking in the forest, It is only natural to encounter wild beasts. However, not every beast is the—
And yet, one of those very...
Then speak. What do you want?
I didn't save you because I wanted something. My soul is more perceptive than others. I can sense that the ley lines are extremely weak. The questions you asked her just now, well, I've had very...
So, you can tell the truth. That was quite a reckless decision to make.
There's no turning back for me now. What I did back there is going to get me in a lot of trouble. You attacked the Pyro Archon in broad daylight, and I used my spell to save you. So, we're in the same...
Seem to care little for my thoughts on the matter.
It's too late for that. Start from the beginning. Why are you looking...
Explain your relation to her first.
See, Lali is my elder and my teacher. She taught me everything I know.
If you truly wish to protect her, you should have let me perish at the Pyro
I want to do something to change Natlan for the better. Something I can accomplish with my own two hands. You're
Strange. Citalali is said to be the legendary Granny Eatsley, someone capable of communicating.
Why do you need knowledge on the Night Kingdom?
That is not something you—
Don't forget, I saved...
Do you not believe the Fatui capable of—
People can lie, but souls cannot. I can tell there's a...
You may not live among your tribe, but you certainly know their tricks. Let's go. We'll see if you have what it takes to join. I see.
Worth trying, I think.
Rather than weaving a net to protect the ley lines, this method would address the root problem by reconstructing the ley lines.
Woo!
Traveler, Paimon.
Paimon's fine, just,
Of course. I'm so mad at him. After everything, he still can't let go of the past. For some reason, he thinks he owes something to the people who cared for him. Now that he's all grown up, he thinks no one can tell him what to do. He thinks he can just run away. I'll show him. If he tries to run one more time, he's got another thing coming.
maybe stubbornness runs in the family! Like,
Is that supposed to be a compliment? Anyway.
yeah, the captain seriously, what does that even mean? Something like the loom of fate, maybe? But,
The loom of fate?
oh, it's kinda hard to anyway, if he really wants to manipulate the ley lines, everyone in Natlan will be affected.
Which means the captain has...
Why is he so obsessed with saving Natlan?
Yes, she needs to know